coming into 2024 with nothing but positive vibes. Negative attitudes we leaving in 2023. Get that money, live your life to the fullest, and have fun. You only got one life to live. 2024, here we come. Conquest Music, we up next. Featuring DanaJay.
See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up. See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up.
Get them motherfucking likes up. Yeah. Put that motherfucking pipe up. Cause you don't wanna see that sniper.
You don't.
He how you rolling around in diapers.
Shitty.
A lot of haters don't like us.
They don't.
Don't know why you wanna fight us. Why them trick niggas even wanna try us. Telling one-side stories cause they lie us. They water down so we coming with that fire. They try to make you walk the plank like they pirates. They turn the people against each other causing riots. It be the same bullshit, keep us divided. With all the bickering and talk behind each other back. We say we real, we don't even wanna face the facts. The truth of the matter is we don't know how to act. They treat the foreigners here good but they fuck over blacks.
We be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up. See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up.
So many narcissist people living all around you. Always right about the things they be saying about you. They some jealous motherfuckers and that's why they gon' doubt you. For that moment catch you slipping, they be trying to out you. Never trust a cute bitch with a butt and a smile. Never spending all your dough when you taking her out. She's a flip-flop bitch, jump on teams that's winning. Hit it and quit it and go and handle your business. You better murder that pussy, you don't be leaving no witnesses. An ex be talking shit, wanna know what the business is. He tell you he love it and all the things he do for his kids. He trying to put it in a bed, I really don't give a shit. That's got nothing to do with me, homie, you just a fool. Why you worry about other niggas that's swimming up in a pool? See, my daddy a farmer, so I recognize God too. And she chose me cause I'm a nigga from old school.
We be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up. See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up.
The Venezuelans is coming from other countries and living well. They stayed in the police station, the pigs giving us hell. While they dragging us in the cell, they living outside the jail. They get mad when we don't vote and we tell them to go to hell. 2023 is over and 4 coming. It's different strokes for different folks and they know I ain't feel drumming. Everybody ain't got money, they look at us like we funny. They think we a big dummy. Elizabeth, I'm coming. There's a heart attack on the world, I'm talking to boys and girls. This knowledge I'm giving you, that's why I be calling I'm educating society. Some teachers didn't give a fuck. Some kids was dope fiends and some ran out of luck. So get your motherfucking likes up. If you know that we be right about what we saying, we ain't playing. So get your motherfucking likes up.
If you know you can't party with your man.
See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up. See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a message or a comment. We'll make sure we get back with you. The Dream Team, Chi-Town's finest. Religion, conquest, the equalizer.
Do the like dance, do the like dance. If you really fucking with us, do the like dance. Do the like dance, do the like dance. If you really fucking with us, do the like dance. Do the like dance, do the like dance. Put your thumbs in the air, wave them like a fan. Do the like dance, do the like dance. Put your thumbs in the air, wave them like a fan.
Good evening. Coming live from Huntsville, Alabama. A up-and-coming rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, goes by the name of CT, has a new song out right now called Bills, and it has already caused a lot of controversy. People like thoughts and female scammers will definitely not appreciate the message in this song. I've listened to it, and personally, I feel like a lazy person will hate it. I've also interviewed people on the street, and they feel like it's a player's anthem. One man says, and I quote, "It's about time someone brought that real shit back. The music nowadays is the same old shit, just from a different artist." And I appreciate whenever CT drop, because I know it's always gonna be hot. This is Alicia with Dream Team News,
and we still running shit.
New ride. Oh, baby, I'm gonna have to put the free. I got bills to pay. What more can I say? I got bills to pay. What more can I say? I got bills to pay. What more can I say? I got bills to pay. What more can I say?
CT in this. Shawty selling pussy, but a nigga like me ain't paying for it. I hear her body calling, but a nigga still ignore it. Always got a hand out, I feel like she's attacking me. Ungrateful, won't even eat at the Cheesecake Factory. Bitch, you need a collar. Ho, I'm stingy with $1. Give me brain scholar. Don't wanna talk like an unknown caller. Claiming to be a queen, you ain't close to Latifah. I'm smoking Khalifa. You beg on Friday, bye Felicia. Should've never left your baby's father. Dummy, drink some smart water. Preach scripture, not impressed by Instagram picture. I need you to be into me like you into your phone. Not trying to tell you what to do, baby boo, cause you grown. I'm just sick of all that fake shit since they cloned Tyrone. I know they hurt you in the past, trust me, you are not alone. Look, breaking news, pimping gave a trick to blues. Call me Johnny Taylor, last $2, not gonna lose. CT in this. Before a nigga take off. Rest in peace to take off. Hey, Prima, I feel like daintezjackson today. Look. I ain't gotta be a pimp to tell you that these hoes is messy. Feel like daintezjackson every day when these crazy bitches stress me. Light skinned chick, hard dark, all I act, but she gave me thousands just to play my part. I'm glad it went left, cause you was never right. Worse than being your friend, praying in the day, scamming at night. I work to put food on my plate. I love when they hate. Bitches working out for 3 years, never lost no motherfucking weight. Don't tell me this is really how it goes. Internet thugging, life goes. All that doxing, no boxing. Alicia was popping. Grab your pistol, we plotting. On they head like a toboggan. Keep my name in her mouth, knowing she don't rock with me. Miss Bougie said blame it on alcohol and her hysterectomy. Hate to see you frown because I let you down. Y'all call me Bozo, I'm John Wayne Gacy clown. I'm built for this shit. Go to war when you ready. Gun to your stomach, pregnant shells in your belly. Cute face, but your body fucked up already. When you sent your pic to Kels, he said seems like you ain't ready. Fuck the terrorist network. Are you amazed? I'm the big bad wolf that leave out high for Kelly raised. Church, preach, devil, this the gospel. Used to tell me put it on the table, then you grab the liquor bottle. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. At the same time, I'm praying that you push me. Miss Pissy Pussy, speaking of pussy, your whole team is pussy. Your friend actually ate adopted minor child pussy. Your leader actually put his penis in his own daughter's pussy. So y'all pushing P, y'all down with OPP. Land of the frauds, y'all all about that PPP. You was on my team and then you left the group. Pleasure P.
Donated $1,500 to own my radio loan. Secondly, you gave me $5 alone throughout the time. That's $2,000 right there. And then you were sending me money alone, like 50 here, 100 here, 150 there. And you saying that you were supporting the channel. But when me and you was rocking, I was the only channel you were supporting. Don't lie. You set out your own mouth. I ain't supporting nobody else. I'm only supporting you. You and Levi's all I rock with. I showed the messages. So if you got a lot of kicking, that's you. But I ain't gonna lie about shit. I'm thankful for you support. But when you wanna get out here and act the ass, I'ma act the ass with you. You tried to do what your homie do. You can't buy me. I can't be bought. I'm a real ass nigga. And I'm a street nigga at that. So if you wanna keep buying, I'ma let you buy. But the problem is you never got the product. So all that shit you talking, I ain't never like him, I ain't da. But wasn't it you that came out the shower in Miami and said, so what if I do mess with Dana? Make it make sense. Sad. Because you got a lot of good potential. But you can't put down the bottle.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain, children, rain all night long, didn't it all, oh my Lord, didn't it rain.
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair, to the color of your eyes, to the way that you laugh, to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Just be send me to jail and
Yeah.
the fucking nigga in the ass.
It's for them internet motherfuckers is out there meddling in other people's business.
I ain't scared the fucking nigga in the ass.
Not all bloggers, you know who you are. Niggas and bitches said that we would never make it. What they talking about? Conquest and religion gave them bitches something to talk about. They tried to stop the book, but they can do it. Now that book is out. I'm gonna make them take back everything they said about their mouth. These bitches out there lying on the player, they be chasing clout. They never talk about the tea they spilling coming from their house. They all up in your business talking loud with that big old mouth. But 9 times out of 10, don't know what they talking about. I know y'all believe in us, but it's only yourself to doubt. If I was you, I'd be trying to get out, take another route. Cause that can get you fucked up. I was out there trying to run your mouth. I see you hide behind that keyboard, cause niggas wanna take you out. Yeah, we gon' give you bitches something to talk about. We see you running off like diarrhea at the mouth. Them clicks and lights on your channel about to fade out. Stump them roaches, get that braid and kill them all now. Yeah, we gon' give you bitches something to talk about. We see you running off like diarrhea at the mouth. Them clicks and lights on your channel about to fade out. Stump them roaches, get that braid and kill them all
you
now.
old broke ass bum bitch, nigga, come and get you some. Fucking bitches off of Kale's name, cause they slow and dumb. Woman beating ass nigga, bet you won't fight a man. Running up on bro, trying to take a pic and shake his hand. That's why he won't deal with you, never saw you as a man. You and your whole entourage full of fucking scam. Making threats to my fam, that's the wrong move, boy. Doxing people kin to me, you think that shit is cool, boy? Spreading lies, saying we started this, you broke the rules, boy. Drop that location, have you shaking in your boots, boy. Don't make me call them truths, boy. They posted on that roof, boy. Sending pictures to your enemies to show that proof, boy.
Yeah, we gon' give you bitches something to talk about. We see you running off like diarrhea at the mouth. Them clicks and lights on your channel about to fade out. Stump them roaches, get that braid and kill them all now. Yeah, we gon' give you bitches something to talk about. We see you running off like diarrhea at the mouth. Them clicks and lights on your channel about to fade out. Stump them roaches, get that braid and kill them all now. I see y'all coming at my brothers and my family, that's a no-no. Chi-Town finest, that's my sister and she trained to go. DanaJay, my brother, to the dream team about to blow. Haters in the bushes every night just to watch them go.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last. Start off slow, and I'ma beat it up fast.
What's going on? What's going on? Dream Team, what's good? Gospel Glam, what's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what we doing. We live. We real live. We extremely live. Hold on. We are extremely live. However, I want to say what's up, Dream Team. What's up, everybody? Dream Team Instagram, Dream Team YouTube, Dream Team Facebook or Meta, Dream Team Rumble. Yeah. I feel some kind of way. If you're on YouTube and you want to donate to the channel, there's a little box at the bottom. It's called the Super Chat. You go ahead and hit that and donate as much as you want. If you want to donate to me, you can hit my Zelle at bookdanajay@gmail.com. That's across all platforms. If you want to donate to me again, you can hit my Cash App, $OfficialDanaJay. That's across all platforms. But I ain't come to play around today. I got some sugar. I got some sugar honey iced tea that I need to get out my chest. Hey, Juan. What up, Ern? Hey, Miss Lady T. What up, Chris? Chris? Miss Hot Pink, how you doing? Miss Virgo, hey. I got something. Hey, Nell. Gospel Glam in the building. I got something that I want. You giving me $1 million? When? When? Where you want to meet you at? 85, 75, 95? Where you want to meet you at? But I got something I want to get off my chest. What up, Gemini Don? I got something that I want to get off my chest. And I got a problem right now. New Black Panther, hey. T. Glenn, what's up? Ashley Davis, hey. Miss Virgo Gray, what's up? Angela Smith, hey. My problem right now is how can we celebrate Robert Sylvester Kelly on Monday on his birthday, right? Or Sunday, as some of us did. How can we celebrate on his birthday? And when most people celebrate it, they really ain't take pride in doing it. They only did it because it was something to do, or because their favorite blogger did it the day before and then shut down everything and they tried to duplicate it. But is that why I'm really mad? Or is it that okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Drea Lee, or should I say Drea Connor? How could you do what you did? You sent pictures of you and your new husband, because first of all, you got married on Rob's birthday. That let me know you're still thinking about him. Then you sent pictures of you and your new husband to Rob on his birthday. But more importantly, you married somebody that looked up to Rob, that want to be Rob's statue. And the crazy part is, I just so happen to know this young man. And he's much younger than you. So do that constitute a surviving Drea Lee? But more importantly, you will not let go those 5 letters. Some people saying, Dana, you capping. You capping. So hold on. Y'all know I don't do no capping. This young gentleman right here study Rob and wanted to be like Rob. This is also the brother of Dino from H-Town. This is Shazam. Check it out. Right there. Right there. Okay, so I'm lost about something.
Emotion makes you cry sometimes, sugar. But most.
Now, if y'all remember the Light Up tour, Rob was the first one to bring these gloves out, right? If you remember the You Remind Me of the Jeep tour, Rob the first one that had these boots in his vest, right? If you remind me of the 12 play tour, he the first one that had these pants that got ripped off, right? On certain parts of the buffet joint, when a mannequin would come out, you remember the little conductor hat. But I'm gonna go a little deeper. Who was the only male that do a run that long and hold it and then sift like that? Make it make sense. But let's get to the good part. Now it says, shouts out to Hollywood Unlocked for showing us love. Stay tuned for me and Drea Kelly official announcement. Stop. Why is she still carrying them 5 letters? We did it our way to set an example for the world. As also, much love to all the married couples and couples in love. Remember to keep Jesus Christ first. Then it goes to this.
You, no one else above you. Your heaven is my love. So high I must pray to touch you. Yes, God has made perfect one. In you this He has done. And such you like fine wine. Priceless with no time. So long I've been waiting for this special blessing. The woman of my dreams. And now it's reality. Oh yeah. You're my star. The way you come around when I'm down. Girl, you lift my frown. I just look up and see my pink skies. A flower of virtue.
Hold on.
Now you my wife, I can freak you out, just touch. Now you my wife, I can freak you out, just touch. Now you my wife, I can freak you out, just touch. Now you my wife, I can freak you out, just touch. Now you my wife, I can freak you out, just touch. Now you my wife, I can freak you out, just touch. Now you my wife, I can freak you out.
I got a problem with this because it says hashtag Shazam Connor, hashtag Drea Kelly, hashtag Shazam of H-Town, hashtag R. Kelly, hashtag H-Town, hashtag FYP, hashtag viral, hashtag viral video, hashtag, at official Drea Kelly, at H-Town for life. Now, I'm going to go here. How many people in the chat find that disrespectful other than me? How many people would find that disrespectful in the chat other than me? I'm just saying, if you find it disrespectful, just put how disrespectful. Do you think it's very disrespectful? Do you think it's just disrespectful? Do you think it's just okay? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? I want to know, what are your thoughts on this? Because it's giving me the vibes that, I mean, I see, they ain't care, bro. All in the club. That's stalkerish as F. They did the same thing with Kevin Samuels. Very disrespectful. Wow. Shannon said me. Ms. Virgo said I do. Hey, Miss Jennings. Hey, Miss Jennings. Might as you were right. Very. I was pissed as hell at this. Very disrespectful. She said I do. Very disrespectful. Very and creepy. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. That might have sprayed, bro, for sure. How disrespectful. Oh. Wrong. Rude and extremely disrespectful. Wow. That real disrespectful. EJ, I feel like he married her for her name, but I could be wrong. I just didn't see any connection when I seen their wedding video. Hey, Miss High Ping me. That part, it's like they're trying to replace Kells at everything. There you go. And the purpose of hashtagging R. Kelly was for what? He doesn't care, lady. That part. Very disrespectful. I damn near threw my phone. She's seeking love in all the wrong places. Attention in all the wrong places. What up, Meek? Very disrespectful. Extremely disrespectful. Was they throwing shade? You tell me, Judah. That's what I'm asking. What up, Vet? I do. Very, very disrespectful. Utmost disrespectful. What up, Vet? Oh my God, she need to give R. Kelly his name back since she got married again, and she claimed to hate him so much. Why he trying to be R. Kelly? Come on, bro. Come on now. Just stop. Very, very, very disrespectful. Facts. That's very disrespectful and distasteful. She not even Shazam type of woman. So he ain't the man. She changed that damn name. Okay. I'm behind, y'all. What Rob say? Ain't nothing like a woman score. I still don't like her. It's not her name. She needs to give back. She needs to give Kells back his name. And the boy can't sing neither. F him. Oh Jesus. Let me see. And then I'm like, who are the bridesmaids? It's given put together. It's given. Dino would have called Shazam out, and for GI just for being there. Right, Meek? I said the same thing. Like, woo, mine is going in today. So I'm gonna tell you what it's given. We know that Drea is not Shazam type of woman. But for that to happen, right? It goes to show that she have that type of capability that can entrap somebody's mind when she do what she do sexually. Look at how she dance. With that being said, did she hog tie R. Kelly and just play the role to get paid like he did it to her? My question is, could everything that they have said about him was what they did to him? See, I look deeper into the situation. You ain't gonna go, well, I can't say that. You went from R. Kelly to the boy Brian, now to Shazam, right? But you said Robert hogtied you and beat you. But that hogtie story only lasted for 2 interviews. The 2 interviews was Surviving R. Kelly 1 and V103 morning show. But it didn't come up when you went to Tigger, because Tigger called you out. However, I'm gonna tell you what is also given. You know the table's about to turn. And now that the table's about to turn, you trying to find comfort somewhere. Last but not least, you were so worried about Robert, right? Giving you child support, right? Why haven't you uttered child support since he's been locked up? Uh-oh. You've been worried about child support from Robert, right? But why didn't you utter child support since he's been locked up? And every time he's been locked up, you went quiet. So could your whole goal have been never to really get child support from Robert, only to try to expose his deeper dark secrets that y'all had, if there was any? And I'm quite sure it was some. But on top of that, you wanted to go along with the smear campaign that R. Kelly was a monster. Because not one time when these people was getting settlement money and these people was getting money from the government for lying, did you say, hold on, I didn't get my child support? I don't think y'all hearing what I'm saying. You took them to child support to set up filming and staging for Surviving R. Kelly, to make it seem like Robert was a monster. Every time he walks out of a court, he's walking smiling with his head held high. And what is the narrative? He's a pedophile. He did this. He did that. He did that. Where are the pedophile charges? I'll wait. Where are the pedophile charges? I just don't understand. Shotdown said they named the Connor Kelly. I'm just trying to figure out why Drea Lee didn't ask for no money when they was taking the money and giving them to these so-called bullcrap wannabe victims. I'm just trying to figure out. Might have said double jeopardy. We got to call Alex Trebek. Well, Alex Trebek died. So who do we call now? I'm just trying to figure out some stuff. Hey, Miss Bougie. What up, Niecy? Where y'all see Niecy at? Oh, hey, Niecy. I'm just trying to figure out some things. So, as I park that there, I got to say this. Drea Lee, is it that you don't care about your kids like you said you did? Or was that all smoke screen and mirrors just to make it seem like Robert is a monster when everybody know he's not? Yes, you do deserve to be happy. Yes, You do deserve to move on with your life. But Robert deserved to have them 5 letters. Now, let me ask you this question. And let me ask all the women out there, and some men, if you've been abused before, I got to ask this question. If your abuser is that bad, why would you keep his last name? If your abuser is that bad, why would you keep his last name? What is it about that last name? And I ain't trying to compare him to Jesus, but there's something about that last name. I'm just saying. That last name do wonders, don't it? Oh yeah, I'm married to R. Kelly ex-wife. What's your name, man? Hi, I'm Andrea. Hi, I'm Andrea Kelly. No, your name is Andrea Lee. Or should I say Andrea Lee Connor? So now they can start associating you with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the trilogy The Terminator. Maybe they think that you the real Miss Connor. I'm a fool for that one. But if y'all didn't see what's going on, if y'all never seen The Terminator, that went over your head. But I'm just saying, that man name need to be returned. If he's such a butthole, if he's such a bad person, that name need to be returned. Because you don't have nothing within your inner self that derives the fact that you should be a Kelly. Now you have 3 offsprings that carry the Kelly last name. That's because they got the Kelly blood. But you are Lee. You got the Lee syndrome, not the Kelly syndrome. And all of this, I labored for this. You labored for what? So now, being married to R. Kelly is a job? Is a job? Question. How much did you get paid an hour? Did you get a raise? Did you ever get demoted? See, these are questions. These are questions that you can legitly ask in court and shut this whole thing down. And Rob don't got time to be taking somebody to court because they want to sport his last name. But you should want to drop his last name. That's the honorable thing to do. Andrea Lee, you filed on Rob's birthday, and now y'all want to hashtag him and send him pictures of. I get it. Because he told you that he wasn't leaving Azriel and Joycelyn. You go get somebody in his same field that he worked in that looked up to him. Azriel and Joycelyn was not in your field. They are not dancers. Y'all don't cross paths. But I get it. Y'all think that Robert's never coming home. Y'all think he's never getting out. I get it. But when he do, now what? How do you explain that? So, since we talking about this, right, and the title is The Cover-Up of the Walrus and Drea Lee. Since we talking about it, let's go into it. Since R. Kelly came out and said what he said about Bruce and anybody that supported Bruce and anybody that co-host and arrange with Bruce, Rob called them scammers. That included Sylvia, right? But y'all know what happened? People took to the internet, mainly Sylvia's friend channel and Unpacking channel. And you seen people that's connected to Sylvia come out and try to take up for Sylvia. You even seen a fake cousin that can't stop getting drunk come out and defend Sylvia and Bruce when he called them terrorists at one point. God damn it. If y'all don't hear what I'm saying, if y'all don't hear what I'm saying, you'll never hear it. Then you have a Bolingbrook stalker to take Rob words out of context and post a picture of Drea Kelly and say Rob said his fans buying his brother's suits. Well, I find it funny that he posted that because one of his longtime Enterprise members that left, that financially backed the Enterprise and their movements, demanded that she buy Drea Kelly a suit to go see his brother. From the story that I heard, Carrie was okay with going to the thrift store and just getting some slacks, a shirt. He already had the shoes, a nice little tie, and call it a day. But it was demanded. No, your brother looked good, so you gotta look good. Now, this was way before the scamming took place. Or should I say, way before Rob came out to talk about the scamming that took place. Right? So when I look into these messages that I got, right? We're going to sit here and we're going to dissect this. Because it's some messages. It's not a lot. But trust me, I have over 90 messages from Unpacking chat. You have the #1 DanaJay hater, male dick sucker, Shannon Lewis, saying some people just don't pay attention, Pat. You got the slinger and the banger, Audra M, up there and said, I guess I need to use my sexy voice and get on here and collect some ends, because y'all make it easy. Little do they know that she's clowning them in their face. Now, this Okov person, watch this. She said, but we saw the paperwork with our own eyes. We saw it on Sylvia's live. Hold on. Why would Okov be on Sylvia's live? Take a step back. Let's put some connections together. After I went live with Whack 100, live interview with Rob, you heard the Detroit bum, the junkie, the drunk, come out and say he was mad because I didn't play the part with his name in it, and I'm a hater. And on top of that, I shouldn't have said nothing about Bruce or Sylvia. Hold on. Since when Levi started taking up for Sylvia? But then you got to take a step back and unpack again. Levi's handler is Larry McGee. So with that being said, Sylvia was making sure Larry McGee was good in jail. Sylvia Lapdog, who might that be? We all know who that is. It's cool with Larry McGee. And if Larry McGee is Levi's handler, then guess who else is cool with Sylvia and her lapdog? That's all you got to do is go to the last live, scroll up a little bit. You're going to see her come up and say, am I blocked? Now, hold on. I thought she was a terrorist. I thought they all was trying to hurt his cousin. But when you look at the connections, it's not far off. Then you have the Bolingbrook dude that come out and said he went to a R. Kelly party. I'm going to unpack that too. And said that Randa was on the phone. Hold on. But Randa didn't like him. Or was all of these beefs staged around me to make it seem like that I started all of the beefs and I had everybody going against each other, when I didn't know half of them motherfuckers. And I only protected all of them motherfuckers. But then you have Tracy say, why don't someone call Bruce? Uh-oh. Then you have Shannon Lewis say it slower, Pat. Then you have Transformation Tiffany that says, did Felicia see him actually go in? But I overstepped a person on purpose. Ask yourself this question. Where did Natasha Harris come from? Where did Natasha Harris come from? Who is Natasha Harris? Now watch this. When you see Natasha Harris, you don't see Queen E. When you see Queen E, you don't see Natasha Harris. When you see Natasha Harris, Queen E, you don't see Monet. When you see any of them, you don't see Sharon Monet. So the lie that was told was, I didn't know what he did. I only did what he told. I only said what, I only reported what he told me. Cap. Remember you did a live and said, Bruce, you know, the bozo don't believe you went to see him. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yo.
Something was good.
What? Oh, what's up, boy?
What's going on?
Hey, nothing.
You still doing your YouTube thing?
Yeah, but I'm live right now.
You got me on the phone?
Yeah.
Listen. Here's what I'm going to do.
You want me to put you on live?
I don't. But
Okay.
I'm not talking to nobody. I ain't answering no motherfucking questions. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and that's that. If we can't have that agreement, then don't do it. I'm telling you that right now, right off the rip.
All right, go ahead.
All right. One, I left that shit alone. All the R. Kelly shit alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, yo, you know what? She started fucking with me like, yo, you know what? I've been hearing crazy shit. So I was like, yo, what I'm gonna do? I've been fucking with his sisters, and I don't give a fuck who say they not his sisters and this, that, and the other, and all that. That's bullshit. The man told me out his own mouth, them is my sisters. They're official. That's who I want you to fuck with. So I got kind of pissed about some shit I heard today, and the shit that I heard today was the Clubhouse shit that he just did with Whack 100. First and foremost, Whack 100 is a snake. He's a straight snake. He did some shit. I'm the only nigga that ever do Larry Hoover's documentary from Larry Hoover. You can go to Google, you can look it up, you can go to YouTube, you can look it up. And I got permission and blessings from Larry Hoover. I went through a lot of shit on the streets behind that with all the GDs in Chicago. But by the blessings of Allah, I'm still here because that man approved it. Whack 100 did a deal with a girl. Jay Prince sent him down there to do a new version of Larry Hoover's documentary when they had the Drake and the Kanye shit in Texas. I think it was in Houston at the Metrodome or something, whatever it was. But I'm sure people can remember that. The moral of the story is Whack 100 did some fuck shit and took the tapes that the girl filmed of Hoover in ADFX Florence and basically tried to hold them hostage against Jay Prince. So Jay Prince and Whack 100 got into a beef, but they was going back and forth on the internet. I don't know Whack 100. I know Jay Prince. I know Jay Prince from working with Larry Hoover. I know Jay Prince on some other shit on deals that we had. I ain't like everybody else, but I will tell you that he is nothing to play with. So there's a definite problem between Whack 100 and Jay Prince. Just because of how Whack 100 tried to play it, he's a snake. Because those tapes belong to Jay Prince and the Hoover family. I am authorized to say this because I represented both of them. You can go in your history books and look it up. That's my main thing. But what really pissed me off about this was he got on Clubhouse. He's releasing these phone calls, and he's saying that now there's getting ready to be a documentary, and he got 30 or 31 songs between him and Ray J that they getting ready to put out of R. Kelly. Now, I don't believe that. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. That's number one. I know Whack 100 is a snake. And if anybody say this clip and send it to him, I'm not one of these little industry niggas. I'm a street nigga for real. All that internet beef and shit and all that talking back and forth, I ain't Jay Prince. Nigga, you can find me in Chicago or you can find me in New York. All that shit you talking in California, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm going to tell the truth. You a rat. You a snake. You do fuck nigga shit. Now you trying to do fuck nigga shit on R. Kelly. In addition to that, that's what pissed me off. I said, yo, I came home. Excuse me. I said, yo, let me just look at YouTube because I don't even know how to log back into my account. I started doing the podcast and all that shit. So I said, yo, let me look in and see who I was familiar with. And the first name that popped in my head was, damn, I know daintezjackson is probably still on that. So I went to your page. And first thing, excuse me, the first thing I see is now you beefing with Levi. And that's funny to me because that was your man at one time. And I never really tried to get in between it, but fuck Levi. It's still fuck Levi. And the reason why now, what I'm going to do, and I don't really know how to do it because I can validate what I'm saying. Levi said, I heard the part on some shit. I just clicked on it and I kind of like skewed through to the middle or wherever the fuck it was. And he said, he's the only one that talks to R. Kelly and I'm his cousin and da-da-da. You a cock-sucking, bald-faced, drunk-ass motherfucking liar. Because, nigga, I talked to R. Kelly. I talked to him yesterday. I got the phone call recorded. The only authorized nigga to fuck with the R. Kelly story from R. Kelly's mouth is me, not Whack 100. He called in the beef with Whack 100 about his brother. I ain't really getting in the middle of that. I ain't getting in that because, listen. The man told me, he said to me, Shabazz,
if you hear it from the horse's mouth, you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. Now, the recording that I have, people going to say, well, this is official. Motherfucker, write them. Find out. It's on this phone. So I don't know how to play. I'm going to try to play some of it on the phone, and I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it because I have it in my files. But a lot of these motherfuckers...
Send it to me. Send it to me.
Nah, I ain't doing that. and I'm going to tell you why. I done seen 100 more. I seen some bitch, Kevani D or whatever, Jay. She done took my shit and put music behind it and pictures of Azriel and stole the clips out. Like, it's a whole bunch of faggot shit going on. And a faggot don't necessarily mean a nigga that take it in his ass, because a bitch, a female, could be a faggot too. That's how I feel about it. Because, bitch, I don't even know you. Don't take my shit and do nothing with it. Like, do the same shit. Yo, I've been away from the scene and left the shit alone for a minute. You feel me? Like, I just talked to Bonjean tonight. I didn't even record that conversation. Like, I'm so pissed about all this. I talked to her sisters tonight because I'm pissed. Kelly, no, he say out his own mouth, nigga, I know you know what it is. I'm going to try to play the tape. I'm going to just play some of it. Now, you can doctor it up. And I'm not saying you.
No, you know, I believe it right there.
And that's why I'm not going to give it to your ass, because I ain't going to say you'll doctor it up. But motherfuckers going to use it for their own advantage to say whatever.
You know what? You know what, Shabazz? That's why I fuck with you. And because you know what? Most people be like, oh, Dana, go ahead. You making it so I don't have nothing to do with this. Thank God. Thank God.
You know, the reason why you got something to do with it indirectly is because I don't know my password to get it back into YouTube. So what I would have did was I would have did a fucking whatever you call that shit myself live, and you could have heard it. I don't know how to get back in my shit. And if you know, I have two phones. The other phone I let get cut off because I stopped fucking with that R. Kelly shit. So when that shit got cut off, like that whole phone was filled with R. Kelly shit and R. Kelly people. I just let that shit die. So this is my main number. So I didn't know how to get back in contact with nobody. And I'm going to name the people that came to mind. And you came to mind. Dottie came to mind. And her number is in my other phone. I don't have access to that phone. Sylvia came to mind. And I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't calling her. So when you came to mind, I was like, well, damn, I know I got Dana's number somewhere. And I had Dottie's number somewhere, too, but she changed her number. So she listening. Like, me and her had our spats, too. And, like, she like my little sister. I ain't got no beef. I don't got no beef with nobody. Motherfuckers have beef with me. But here's the point. Levi's full of shit. That ain't R. Kelly cousin. He's a dick-riding, lying son of a bitch. He ain't calling R. Kelly and talking to him on no daily and no shit. The same shit Kel said about his own biological brother that he ain't seen in 5 years applies to fucking Levi. So all that shit these niggas is lying about, Whack 100 is a dick-sucking, cock-sucking, rat-ass bastard. The shit he did to Larry Hoover, you're going to have to pay for. And I'm not a GD. I don't belong to no gang. None. But because of how I moved and was allowed to move in the streets, and I'm going to say allowed, because, nigga, I'm not from Chicago. Niggas could have took me out a long time ago by the blessings of Allah that did not happen. So I ain't even trying to say it on some thug shit. I'm just saying what it is. But all of these lies and all of this shit is starting to really compound shit, because it's like, yo, here we go again. And at this time, like, I want to press the button and try to see if I can make it play. It'll play, but I don't know if it's going to play on the phone. But you know what? Put me on speakerphone.
You on speakerphone?
My files. No, I'm putting me on speakerphone.
Okay.
And you tell me if you hear it. Can you hear that?
It's skipping a little bit. It's like muffled. You can barely hear it. Nah, you can't hear it at all.
Not near, because I just stopped it.
All right.
You know what? Let me see something. I am going to try to airdrop the file onto my laptop.
Okay.
When I airdrop the file on the laptop, I'll play it off the laptop. Let me see if that'll work.
But let me give you an update since you've been gone, right?
I mean, Dana, no disrespect, homie. You know I fuck with you. I don't want to know. I don't give a fuck about no update. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, fuck all them niggas and all that bullshit, because they lying. And it worked. Bingo, it worked.
The truth. That's all.
Wait. Let me stop it. Now, here we go. I know you can hear this thing because I can hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play some of it. Now, y'all can tell me, oh, this ain't R. Kelly. And, nigga, this was 2 days ago. I've been fucking with Kels. While all y'all niggas throw whatever, I'm against Kels and this, that, and that. Nigga, in that whole camp, I'm the only outcast on both sides because I know the truth on both sides. And so one side is on don't say this, one side is on don't say that. And I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, I came in to just tell the truth. In the same way when I did the documentary, I wanted to tell both sides, the good and the bad. Wasn't nothing personal against R. Kelly. Wasn't nothing personal against none of them girls. It's just what the story was. And sometimes when you tell a story, you have to be ready to take the heat because you got to... A good story contains both sides. If I'm just all pro R. Kelly all the time, like, the nigga shit stink. I'm not going to tell a story and say nigga went in the bathroom and smelled like roses. No. Nigga, the nigga went in the bathroom and his shit stunk. Fuck you talking about? So you going to get mad at me because I told that? No, that's not how the game go. I've been doing this shit for 20 years with gangsters from all over the motherfucking country, from here to Africa to Colombia. Look it up. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just pissed right now. And I'm pissed because I'm hearing all these lies. And then this nigga Wack talking about they got a documentary coming out, the what do you call it? The discovery of R. Kelly? No.
Surveying R. Kelly.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. And I don't know what's wrong with Kel because I told, and if she hears, I talked to her tonight. She's on a case. She got to do whatever in St. Louis. But I went to her because Kel said, Baz, I need you to talk to my lawyer. I need you to set some shit straight. I said, I got you, son. Like, I'm going against the grain because I'm going with the truth. I'm not going with that street shit. I don't have no code and no honor to the streets no more. I was never a gangbanger. I don't belong to no fucking gangs. I'm a motherfucking nigga that stands on his own 2 feet by the will of a law. That's it. So I agreed to it. But then when I talked to a sister tonight and she told me, well, Shabazz, he did this, that, and the other, and this happened. And I'm like, what? Yo, he did the same shit with some comedian nigga 6 or 7 months ago. And I'm like, why does he keep, when he get antsy, why does he keep calling up these internet niggas with this bullshit? Because it don't get him nowhere. At the end of the day, the way I feel about it in my heart, it's no disrespect to nobody. Ain't nobody helping him do shit because he's still in jail. So fuck a Whack 100. Fuck a motherfucking comedian nigga. Them niggas ain't that shit is not, it don't go nowhere. It doesn't reach mainstream in a way where it can do whatever. But let me shut up for a minute. I'm gonna just let you hear.
So that's a good theory, yes, for sure. You know, and as far as you coming up here, I would definitely want you to come and see me personally, you know, and put in for a visit. Did you ever try it?
Man, I put in for a visit. Let me tell you something. I know they monitoring your phones. I had Ben Crump's office call. Ben Crump's office called to talk to your counselor. They're very now. Just so you can understand, you heard what he said, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I did a documentary. My documentary right now is on All Black AMC. It's called The Family 3. In that documentary, I got the Vice President of the United States of America. I got Ben Crump. I got Jesse Jackson. I got Al Sharpton. I got every civil rights politician you could think of speaking in regards to that. The mayor of Houston, the mayor of Chicago. It's on AMC. I'm on All Black. ALLBLK. You can see it for yourself. So I have a relationship with some people. So I have my man that's out of that office call to the jail to find out what was going on because they don't want to let me in the jail. That's what's really going on. We've been fighting to get me into jail. He been on the counselor's ass, and I've been on the counselor's ass. And he just asked me, did I try? And I'm telling him, yo, listen, we tried to the point where I had to get Crump's team involved to see why they hesitating. They don't want me to get inside the jail because they don't want the real stuff. There's a lot of shit going on that he ain't talking about publicly. And if I get in there, I'm going to bring the truth. So the way is, what they can do is they can stop. The feds can fuck with you in a million different ways. And one of the ways is they can stop your visits or they can prolong the paperwork. I've been fighting to get in there with him, and he's been fighting to get me in for 6 months. These are facts. Not no Levi the liar ass facts. Not no Whack 100 ass facts. These is motherfucking facts. You understand? So you will hear the conversation when he's asking me, and I'm telling him what it is. So I'll let you listen. Ben Crump civil rights attorney, called to the prison his team. I had them do that 2 weeks ago. We talked to your counselor with me on the phone. She says that she was not aware of me and that all you had to do was tell her my name and she would make it happen. Your sisters didn't tell you that?
No, she told me I had to, no, they didn't get to tell me that part. They told me a lot of stuff as far as you coming to see me trying, and you've been trying, and you get sent off and all of this other stuff. What's your real name?
DanaJay.
I said, I'm under the impression, which is what it used to be like, if somebody's sent something in to come and see me, I would get called by the counselor, unit counsel, whatever her name. They would ask me, do I know this person?
Right.
So I've been looking out for that name. I got it written down. But that name, they never called me to ask me if I knew that name.
Listen to me. Now and I just gave up that's real shit right there. And I'm not even, like, I don't give a fuck who know what, because I don't have a dog in this fight. Like, I'm still on some neutron shit. But now, as a conversation, we had a 10-minute conversation behind the whole shit, and he revealed and said a lot of different shit about a lot of different things. There's a lot of shit going on inside that prison, and I'm not saying it's bad against him, but it's just, I don't think that he's been being treated fairly. And one of the things is you can't stop a person from coming to see a person because you're scared to let a story out. Because I'm not no joke. These ain't reading no motherfucking letters. If I go to the jail and when I come out, there's something behind it. I have a major deal. I'm signed to a network. If I want to put out a documentary tomorrow about a nigga sucking dick, I can put that out. You understand? You can go on Stars and see my BMF in conjunction with another company for the documentary, not the show. So I'm not these other niggas. So when these niggas start lying and saying all this bullshit, it's starting to bother me again, because regardless of whether you feel he's guilty or he's not, if he's guilty, let him do his time and come home. If he's not guilty, release him. That's the way I'm going to keep it. Because in America, we're supposed to have civil due process. It's supposed to be fair and equal treatment. So whether he's guilty or not, the one thing that doesn't go with guilty or not guilty is mistreatment. Because if you're mistreating somebody or you're denying them the rights of a human being, you're just as bad as whatever you say he was. You're no better. So if he was such a monster, you can't be a monster to him. You have to rehabilitate. Prisons do not rehabilitate, and they definitely do not rehabilitate for somebody black. We left in there, and I've been to jail, so I ain't gonna go into all that preaching shit. That's just what it is. So that just started to bother me, son. You feel what I'm saying to you? So I said again, the reason why I'm calling, I ain't really calling to attack Whack 100, but fuck him. I ain't calling to attack Levi, but fuck him too. And fuck any nigga that's lying, because you niggas is lying. Stop the fucking lies. You know, Kel said Bruce is lying. I don't know if this Bruce is lying, but in this conversation, the nigga tell me, yo, when you hear from the horse's mouth, you don't gotta listen to nobody else. If I'm telling you something, let me see if I skip to that. Okay, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, I never disrespected your sisters. I've always upheld them as your sisters because I seen that you had a relationship with them. But I caught a lot of flack for that, and it's all good because in entertainment, that's just how it goes. But I'm going to tell you, man, there are people that are willing to stand up again. They're willing to stand up in regards to letting your story and your side be heard. Because what they did with that trial with you, and, you know, Lifetime, when Lifetime made that film, they got 27 girls with one-sided stories, and you never had a chance to address any of it. I think with the right people behind you in the world listening, we can, you know, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Like, you should know that just for me dealing with rap. I ain't saying that I can get you out of jail. I'm saying that we can let the goddamn world know. We can let the world know what's going on in a major way. In a major way.
Well, just so you know, I've got some offers like that, a few of them. But I'm going to tell you this, let's forget about my sisters, put them to the side, because you're talking to the horse now. You know, and, Jesus called flack, and he's still catching flack to this day, you know, for trying to do the right thing. You know, so that is going to happen, and that's good, because it lets you know you're doing the right thing.
Right.
If you're catching flack. Okay, so, and, you know, just need to focus on You trying to get here to be having a conversation.
Now, let me explain so this don't get taken out of context. When he said what's important to me is when he said fuck my sisters, he didn't mean fuck them in a nasty way. What he was saying is because I've always had a relationship with them. I still fuck with them to this very day. And I'm still going to always respect them. I ain't going against the grain and whatever. If you do or anybody else, that's between y'all. Between me and them, my relationship is cool. I don't get in the middle of that. He was saying, fuck talking to them now and having to go through them. You dealing with me direct. So there's no need no more for us to have to go through because, you know, I'm getting the message to him, he getting the message to me, and it's coming through his sisters. So to clear all that up, now it's a direct pipeline between me and him. Nobody else. That is what he meant. He wasn't saying it in a nasty way. So I know somebody's still going to try to twist the shit, but that's not what he was saying. So I let you hear that. I got 10 more minutes of conversation about a bunch of other shit. But I ain't going to do that because I ain't on no faggot shit. To me, we had a personal conversation. We trying to get something accomplished. And I'm on some major move shit. I'm not on no faggot shit. That Levi shit, that Bruce shit, that Whack 100 shit, that shit is for views and likes. Well, although I can't find the password to get into my account, I can always start a new one and come back.
Well, you know, Levi and Larry done teamed up now. You know that, right?
They both bitches. It don't surprise me. They was always teamed up on the low. What you mean teamed up now? They always been supportive of each other. They always been on the low. Them two niggas is in the closet. You ain't know that? Like, think about it, son. And I'm not even going to say that to say, you know, because I'm now conscious of gay people. I do not support the act of it, to each his own. And I'm not saying the shit is right, but I'm not going to diss them unless one of them niggas come out their motherfucking face like with some man shit. Like I ain't trying to create no conflict with nobody. I'm a street nigga from the street. I live by a street code. That's just not accepted in the street. But as a businessman, it's something entirely different. So when I say it, I'm not trying to be facetious about it. I'm saying it in a way that they faggots. They on some faggot shit. They always been tag teaming one another from the door. So for them to be in full conjunction with one another, what does that mean? That don't mean shit. And just like I told Kels, nigga, when I come with the story, I'm not guaranteeing it's going to get you out of jail, but it's going to get you out of some of that trouble because the shit that I got, it wasn't even going through the case. Longine missed it. His other lawyers missed it. And it's all relevant, pertinent information. And he knows that. You understand? Right. So I'm not even trying to play bigger than anybody else. I'm just like everybody else, but I just was involved with that camp for real. Not no faggot, I'm over here and I'm his cousin and I'm his brother and I'm doing that. Nigga, I never made no money on R. Kelly's story. I wasn't asking, and I'm not dissing nobody for doing it. You want a cash app, that's your hustle, that's your hustle. That wasn't for me. My shit was for truth. I'm doing all right, son. After R. Kelly, my magazine still sell. I'm in another business. I'm good. That's not it.
Well, I'm going to say this.
Today, it just bothered me. It really bothered me. And this Whack 100 shit and him lying. And now because of that platform with, what you call that, Jump House or whatever, and whatever that shit is. Clubhouse, and then he on 21 No Jumper with the white boy, and then Vlad TV got an interview, and he said he ain't putting it out, and I'm kind of frustrated, and I told the sisters tonight, like, yo, I'm kind of pissed with Kels, and I'm going to tell him myself, because, son, you moving too fast. You keep jumping and fucking with these niggas, and these niggas is snakes. They all are using this shit for clout, because ain't none of them, at the end of the day, hear me clearly, they can't help them. Son, there's going to be debates about R. Kelly for the next 50 years, whether you like him or not. He's always going to be the greatest musician for R&B, period, regardless to whatever he's done in his personal life. It doesn't supersede his brilliance in his music. Because of that, there's always going to be controversy, and controversy will always sell. But at the end of the day, you got to be smart enough to know who to give the controversy to. And giving it to Whack 100 was a deadly mistake.
Well, let me ask you this. Because pretty much they trying to change, Levi and Larry is trying to change the narrative and trying to say that Angelo is the reason why Rob is locked up.
No, Angelo is not the reason why. One of the main reasons why Kels is locked up is because of Larry putting his hands inside of Azriel's head when Angelo left Azriel there. Angelo wasn't strong enough to turn Azriel. She don't respect him. I'm sorry, and I don't got no beef against Angelo. If you hear it, nigga, you got my number. You got my main number. So you can always reach out to me. I'm not saying any disrespect, but nigga, it is what it is. He ain't have the power to twist her. Larry's manipulating ass did. That's why he's in jail. Larry flipped her in a matter of 2 or 3 days. In between me coming to Florida to stay in a motherfucking hotel in Orlando, she flipped. And that was because because her father, because Angelo left Azriel at his house with Larry. When Angelo left Azriel with Larry, for whatever reason, and I think the reason why Larry did it at the time is because he was trying to get leniency for the charges he was facing. And then that's when it flipped. It's not because of Angelo, and I'm not disrespecting Angelo again, but Angelo didn't even have the power to come to Chicago and even look for Azriel. Yo, if we're going to be honest and we're going to keep it 100, if you listening, let's just be real. Nigga, you couldn't come on the streets of Chicago unless I went to them people and got you permission to walk on the streets of Chicago. That's the truth. And I'm not a gangster. I don't belong to none of those organizations. But them niggas respect me because of how I move. Maybe it was because I'm from New York, that's what saved me. And that's what allowed me to be able to even have a voice. Because if I was a Chicago nigga, it would probably fell on deaf ears. But Angelo wasn't running up in Chicago, busting down no doors and busting his gat like he was coming to get his daughter. He wasn't doing that. Chicago is a gang bang city. Nigga, you're not even a gang banger. They just demolished him. So if you don't even got the power to come walk on the soil where your daughter is at without permission, how the fuck you got the strength to turn her mentally? You didn't. When I took Azriel from the hospital, after that shit happened, put a sheet over her head, feds was coming to get her, TV cameras outside, she didn't get on the phone and call her daddy. When I looked to the side while we was driving, and she put the phone up while she was crying, it was Larry's bitch ass on the screen. And Larry was connected to the feds. I told the story before. The shit don't change. Larry had the feds on one line, giving them information, and Azriel was on the other line, and they were in my motherfucking car. And when I seen that shit, I didn't know what the fuck to do. Because all I know is we got him back to the Doubletree. The next thing I know, here come a flood wave of feds. Angelo had nothing to do with that. It was all Larry. That's a fact. And Larry, yo, again, I don't got beef with nobody. I don't have a dog in this fight. I just got a dog in truth. And I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to give that man a chance to tell the truth on a major platform. But at the end of the day, if you feel some kind of way about it, I really don't give a fuck. Any of them niggas. Like, that's just what Allah be my Shaheed. Any one of them bitch-ass niggas got a feeling about it, I don't give a fuck. See me, nigga. We ain't got to be doing no internet. These niggas is gangsters. They can flip Azriel. You can talk to R. Kelly. You his cousin. Get on a plane and come find me, nigga, because that's what gangsters do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you what you say you are, nigga, you'll find me.
Hold on.
That shit ain't gonna.
Hold on, Shabazz. Hold on.
Truth.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Because what I'm getting out of this now is because Larry is trying to change the persona and to make it seem like he's for Rob now.
That nigga ain't for Rob. Them niggas is for whatever's gonna get them clicks and views, son. That's what they for. Whack 100 ain't for no fucking R. Kelly. Whack 100 crossed Jay Prince, nigga. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Look the shit up. And he did it with Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover, the strongest nigga in fucking Chicago, and been in jail for over 40 fucking years. He's the GD originator, the founder, the starter, the creator of it, even though he broke from another set. But at the end of the day, that's Larry fucking Hoover. He did some shady shit with them, so he don't care about his life. That's a man. Those are people you just don't cross. And I'm not a dick rider. And if I'm telling you you don't cross Jay Prince and Larry Hoover, you do not cross Jay Prince and Larry Hoover. Wax 100 did it. What the fuck you think he gonna do to R. Kelly? He already talking about he got a documentary coming. You ain't got no goddamn documentary. R. Kelly ain't agree to that shit. You just heard in my recording. He said he had some offers to do some shit like that. He didn't say I signed the deal.
So
he just heard it out his own fucking mouth.
Right. So let me ask you this, Shabazz. Let me ask you this. So the 10 songs that Ray J supposed to have had, could they be the same songs that Don Russell had?
It could be. Them shits could be anywhere now. And that was another thing that I don't like, and that's gonna come out because if we just gonna keep it real, I felt like, yo, nigga, you know who you left your songs with. So for you to say they lost and you don't know how they got out, I just don't believe that. You know who you left them with. So even if they got taken from the person you left them with, you know where they were at originally, and those could very well be the songs. It's so much dirt that's going on that motherfuckers will do and say anything. You know, and Ray J, for the record, if you listening, I know you a street nigga. I did a story on the nigga out of motherfucking Detroit, Peanut, BMB. He fuck with Ray J now. Ray J, he was in Ray J camp.
You did Peanut story?
I did Peanut story. I put Peanut story out. That came from, if Peanut listened, he'll tell you where it came. It came from Shabazz. So I'm telling you, son, y'all been doing this for 20 years. Yo, on my mama, nigga, there ain't a gangster, gangbanger, or major level drug dealer story on no part of this fucking country that ain't been in As-Is magazine. Period. That's why I'm allowed to move the way I do, because I never change their words. I never lie on them. I let them speak, and I print whatever they say. If they say whatever they say, I warn them in the beginning. Nigga, if you say that, I'm going to print that. So we always have an understanding. That's why I'm good wherever I go. So as far as the Ray J situation, that question, it could possibly be new songs, but Whack 100 said on No Jumper he had 31 or 32 new songs.
Yeah, that might be that same hard drive that Don and them had.
And that's probably what it is. And coming from Whack 100, because I know what he did in the Larry Hoover situation, why would I believe him? Nigga, you did you got in the middle of Jay Prince and Larry Hoover on some dirty shit. These are facts, homie. These is facts. This is something after you done listening to me, you can go look it up and find out for yourself. So when a nigga, son, think about this. Al Capone is alive in the roaring 20s. You just a nigga coming from the hood, and you decide you want to take on Al Capone, but you're not taking him on with gunpowder. You taking him on by getting on the phone and making idle threats with a number that he can't trace. Like, come on, son, what is you doing? And then you turn around 10 years later and say, I went to war with Al Capone. On the phone, nigga? You went to war with Al Capone on the phone? That's the equivalent of Jay Prince and Whack 100. That's the equivalent of that. Like, dog, I ain't gonna go into the history and the shit that just happened recently on that. I just put it this way. That is not a family to be taken lightly. Jay Prince been in the game too long. Jay Prince and Larry Hoover, that's his man. He holds him down. Like, just on the strength of that, as a street nigga, you was supposed to say, yo, dog, I know you fuck with him. I know you hold him down. Here's the tape, son. I don't even want no bread on that. Just because this is just what real niggas do. Real nigga syndrome, that shit ain't alive no more. These niggas is fake. So for him to get the tapes that he alleged that he has and pass them off to Ray J, that might be a smart move. But at the end of the day, if Kells didn't authorize none of that shit, they all taking a risk. And whoever beats and all, like, you got to go through all of that. Not just the vocals, the instruments, the clearances, all that kind of shit. You just can't put that out.
Yeah, everything got to get cleared first.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so you mean to tell me you got and here's what I'll tell you. Nigga, I did this documentary. Nigga, I had niggas behind me at the time that had the paper. Nigga, to clear one of them songs, they wanted millions of dollars. You mean Ray J get ready to put up, at least, if he got 31 songs, he looking at $20-25 million in clearances. You gonna put up that kind of money for R. Kelly album? Legitimately? Or you gonna do some SoundCloud shit? Or some guerrilla style shit? Because it ain't gonna be in no motherfucking label with major distribution with licensing deals. Because you're gonna get sued. Because who gave you permission to do it? And how you go, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what they call it. If you receive stolen property, if I'm in a store and I know a booster,
that's theft by taking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't make something that was stolen good. And everybody know them songs were stolen. R. Kelly didn't give them to nobody. His record label didn't sign that shit off to nobody. So how you gonna take some stolen property and now turn it good? It just don't work like that. Now you can take that stolen property in today's age and put it on the internet somewhere and leak songs here and there and make your money off of views and hits that way quietly and get away with it. But you're not getting ready to put that shit out of no mass major distribution deal. Like, who you think you're talking to, son? But this is the story and the narrative that they just spent on No Jumper with that white boy. This is the story and the narrative that they're spinning because Kelly called them. Kels is still making mistakes. And he's making mistakes because he's getting anxious and he's tired of being in prison. And it's to be expected. But those mistakes are costly mistakes because it keeps landing you in bed with snakes. That's why he's in trouble. It ain't really Larry turning Azriel, Angelo turning. It's because you were impatient and you didn't think the shit thoroughly through. And I tell him that to his face. Like, I'm not a nigga that's gonna say some fuck shit and say I didn't say. Nigga, I said what I said. That don't mean I don't like you. If I'm your man, nigga, your man is supposed to be the one to tell you, like, yo, son, you made a mistake, nigga. You're still my man. I'ma still fuck with you. I'm gonna hold you down. I'm gonna fight with you. But that ain't gonna erase the fact that you made a mistake. And going to them niggas, a whack 100 is a fucking mistake. But that should show you how he living in prison.
Well, the thing is, Levi claim to fame is he took Rob over to Vlad TV, and Vlad don't like Rob, and then we know that Larry helped him with the Whack 100 thing, and they supposed to be trying to do a documentary, and Larry lied to everybody and said he had a Netflix deal, which I know that's not true.
Larry ain't got, you don't get no nigga, I got a deal. I'm the nigga that came out all this with a deal, and it wasn't on R. Kelly. Nigga, you can go watch my shit on Stars. You can say talk all you want. Look at the end of the credits for the documentary. And then for 100% production credit, go to All Black. Nigga, I could drop a joint tomorrow if I want to. It ain't that easy with Netflix, dog. And I'm gonna tell you something. With the R. Kelly name, it's even harder. You know why? Because he dropped a tape with the comedian. He dropped something with Vlad. He dropped something with Whack. Nobody is going to sign a project like that because R. Kelly is all over the place. It won't be exclusive. Because what'll happen is R. Kelly will film, tape, do whatever, Netflix will sign it, and then he'll get on the internet with some low budget ass nigga you never heard of and tell him the same fucking story. So now Netflix done spent $1 for what? Some shit that a nigga on the internet got for free. You ain't getting no R. Kelly Netflix deals like that, son.
No, so Larry's supposed to have a deal because he's supposed to be telling his story about how Angelo.
He's not. Nobody gives a fuck about him.
I know that.
Listen, let me tell you something.
We know that. But the internet don't know that.
Let me tell you this. So the internet will know. You got a dash in between the W and the L. One stands for win, one stands for loss. Nobody ever cares about what the dash stands for. But I'm going to be honest with you, the dash is what's most important because the dash tells the story of how you won or how you lost.
Right.
Always put the dash in the middle. That's in real life. In business life, nobody gives a fuck about the middle. Larry's story is the middle. It is not R. Kelly. Nobody gives a fuck how it came to a conviction or whatever, because if you want to be honest, Larry is so minuscule in that here's the reality of it. And some people going to get pissed off about it, but it's just the truth. The accusations floating around the accusations floating around R. Kelly have been floating for 30 years before Larry even got in the case.
Right.
So you think because Larry came in the case 28 years later that his story is a story that's going to be the one that broke the back? But what broke R. Kelly's back, if you really want to be truthful, was Jim DeCantis, because he'd been on whatever that white boy name was.
Jim
He'd been on whatever that motherfucker name is. He'd been on R. Kelly since day one. And it took him 30 years to get the press that he needed to get a conviction. If you think a white man in America took 30 years to finally bring a nigga down, what in the fuck makes you think a nigga like Larry gonna be able to come in and get a deal with Netflix? That's just not even fathomable.
Listen.
If you don't know.
Listen.
That nigga, you know what Larry is?
I already know because
know what Larry and Levi, and I hope you bitch niggas is listening, because I never liked neither one of you fuck niggas. You niggas always been fuck niggas. And no disrespect, Dana, but I'm not Dana J. bitch ass nigga. And I ain't gonna be like, I'm not gonna pull my shit up to get on podcast. If you feel some kind of way, feel it. Cause what you niggas are equivalent to is Tubi. Tubi. IBUT.
Now hold on now. Hold on now. I'm the Tubi king. So come on.
Son, I mean, I told you, it ain't personal, nigga, but I don't respect no fucking Tubi. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Nigga, hold on. Hold on now.
Nigga,
hold on.
Yo, look, son, I turned Tubi down for deals. And the reason why is because you got to get, in order to make $1, you got to get 33 80-minute. If you got a 90-minute tape, you got to get 33 80-minute views to make 0.1 cents.
Listen.
You got it. Listen to me now. Hold on.
Are we doing good on TV?
This is not. See, don't interpersonalize what I said because I'm not gonna change the truth. You could be my man, but nigga, I'm in the business for real. You ain't getting no money on Tubi.
Nigga,
Tubi is
I don't know about that. I can show you the bank accounts now.
Yeah, look, son. Okay, you can get just as much money on not Netflix on YouTube as you can on Tubi. That's what I'm gonna say because with Tubi, you gotta pay Tubi distribution.
Yeah,
they gonna get a cut. All of that, like, son. I've been in this game, nigga, for 20 years. I got 16 documentaries in the streets, nigga. I got documentaries with gang niggas and chief niggas that none of these niggas could ever get. The only nigga ever authorized to tell a Larry Hoover story was Shabazz. The only nigga to ever go to Colombia and get Pablo Escobar's family to cooperate was Shabazz. None of these others, so I know what I'm talking about is what I'm saying. I'm not dissing you. If you're on Tubi, you on Tubi, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like Tubi is king. It ain't.
No, I ain't taking it as a diss. I mean, come on now.
So, but no, you hurried up and corrected me. Like, hold up,
and you right, I had to correct you about that, boy. I'm proud. Like,
well, but you know what? What I will say though,
but I'm on Tubi and I'm on Amazon Prime and I'm on big screen.
Son, all of that's fine and well. But what I will say is everybody has to start from somewhere on the positive side. So although Tubi is not a Netflix or Tubi is not, where they cut a check for a film. And I'm not bragging or stuff, but I'm on all black. Nigga, I produce a product. I get a check.
Well, listen.
I get a budget.
Well, listen.
I don't get I turn it in, and that Netflix, you get a check. You get a budget.
Since you talking about
a check, a budget. Tubi, you don't get that. YouTube, you don't get that. I'm saying it for a reason. I'm not saying it to be facetious to you, so don't personalize. I am saying you have to start somewhere. And Larry and Levi will be starting on YouTube or Tubi. It is not going to Netflix. And especially not with R. Kelly. And especially not with the story of this nigga talking about what he did to get R. Kelly. Because they've been trying to get R. Kelly for 30 years. Nigga, you came in at the end of the run. So what makes your story so different than DeRogatis' story 29 years ago? What makes it so different? It's like, and you black. Like, and he's going to try to say, because he got those followers, he got white people that follow. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I ain't racist. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But it's still America, and nigga, ain't no nigga getting something that a white man couldn't get. That white man got what he got because he got Me Too, he got the black lady, he got this, he got all those organizations, and they all pulled up together, and together they took R. Kelly down. Levi, Larry, they not even on their level, son. So how could they take credit for something? You think a white man is going to sit down and say, okay, Larry, we're going to give you a deal because it was very intriguing how Azriel changed her mind. The only nigga that got the proof to show when she changed her mind and flipped is me, and I got it on tape. He ain't take that. All he got is a story. He's just another nigga with lips talking a fucking story, just like Levi. And I don't want to turn this into a bash them type of thing, because the reason why I called in and called you personally is because I just don't like the way the shit is going, and I see the shit upstarting again, and I'm really frustrated with Kels because I just can't understand the Whack 100 move, and I know he mad as fuck at Bruce. I know that for a fact. But this also goes to show you how his power is diminishing. In order for him to vent his frustrations, he has no other platform other than social media to get it out. There was a time R. Kelly could have got Channel 7, Channel 5, 4, 2. He could have got Good Morning America to listen to anything. There was a time when he had that kind of power. Today he got to go to the internet. That's just the sad truth of it, man. And that's sad because the nigga was brilliant. There's no reason why, if he got a beef with Bruce, he should be going and airing it out to Whack 100. That's just, and I'm not against the nigga. I'm just telling the truth. Like, the truth is the fucking truth. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, R. Kelly could have went to Gayle King and said, yo, I want to give you an exclusive interview and I'm going to sing a song for you. And he could have tore Bruce ass a new asshole. He can't do that no more. And because he can't do that no more, now he's on the level where the snakes is at. And they all slithering around to come up off the back of his name with clout. And that's just the truth. So, yo, I appreciate you allowing me to talk.
Anytime.
I don't know, your fans, whether they don't feel a certain way about me or whatever. I'm just telling the truth, yo. I'm not against the nigga. I'm not for the nigga. I'm going to fuck with the nigga and I'm going to help the nigga because
that's just
man.
the right thing to do.
Period. And he black. I don't give a fuck if the nigga guilty, if he not guilty. If he is guilty, he deserves to be treated in a humane way and do his time. If he's not guilty, he deserves to be released. That is how it's supposed to go. When you put your personal feelings into something, it changes the whole direction of it. And that's what's wrong with Black America. We put our feelings in it and we get people fucked up. And that's just not right. Until somebody stands up and says, yo, hold up. I don't give a fuck either way. We're going to treat this man as a man. We ain't going to do no faggot shit. We ain't going to abuse him. We ain't going to do this. We ain't doing none of that. That man got a prison sentence. His number is 001. He's going to be in his cell. He's going to be treated like a human being until it's time for him to be released. If we do anything other than that, we're just as bad as what we are accusing him of. And that's not how the game's supposed to go. That's it, man. Good talking to you, Dana.
Great.
I don't know if you're going to get views or I ain't do it for views. Well, I did. I want people to know the story. What you need to do, nigga, don't go at these little niggas. Go at that bitch-ass nigga Whack 100. Go at that fucking white boy from No Jumper. Go at them motherfuckers. Let them hear what I got. Because that's what you need to do.
Well, I say this. Set it up. Let's do an open interview. DanaJay and Shabazz, a closed interview, and we just sit down and talk.
You gonna milk this shit. Wrong answer, nigga. You got what you gonna get. And that's it.
Nah, nigga, I ain't gonna milk it. I'm just saying I keep it real. You know me. You're a motherfucker, Shabazz. All right, okay.
Hey, yo, son, I done gave it to you raw, nigga. I gave you some shit, exclusive shit. I done gave you the call. I know y'all gonna break that down and reanalyze and all that. That's enough, man. When I call.
So I guess I owe you a strawberry cheesecake this time, huh?
Yo, son, listen, when we come this time, when I do come this time, it's gonna be with Kels. So you're gonna be able to hear what he has to say. It's not Shabazz. The nigga is going to tell his story. And he's going to tell what's going on. And it's going to be done in a civil manner. Like right now, he's just, again, and I can say this just from dealing with him. He's frustrated. It's so much shit going on. He's tired.
But can you blame him?
Nah, I don't. That's what I'm not against. That's why I made the call, because I feel what he's doing.
Right.
I don't agree with it, though. I do not agree with it. Like, because it's sometimes, it's like you can go through some shit and you make a mistake because you aggravated and you don't know what to do, so you just react. And that's why in jail you don't have what we have in the streets. In the streets, the nigga got his girl. And what I mean by that, like, something happened in the streets and I'm tight. And I come home and I go to the closet and my girl knows what's in the closet. If my girl wasn't there, I'm just going in the closet and I'm walking right back out. And that might be the end of me or whoever I'm going in the closet for. But when she's there, she gonna say, niggas, you stupid. You got X, Y, Z. You can ready to lose that for this. And you can still be tight. Like, bitch, shut up. Get out my way. But when she keep talking to you and keep pointing in your head, you kind of see. But when you don't have that, a nigga make mistakes, man. Like, that's just real shit. A nigga will make mistakes when you don't got that kind of, support or somebody to be in your ear and tell you that. And then the niggas that don't listen to their girls, nigga, them niggas end up in jail. And here's how the story go. We all sitting up, niggas might be in their bunk, and a nigga tell the story, and he be like, yo, my girl told me not to go out, and I didn't listen to the bitch, son. I didn't listen. And she told me, she said, do not go out the house tonight. And I don't know why I didn't listen to her, but I didn't listen to her. And now I'm sitting here with you niggas. That's how that shit really go. So you think about it. When you frustrated, you a man, and you ain't got nobody around you to really stop you from venting or doing whatever, and all this shit is going on outside, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to start picking up that phone and calling niggas that you think can save you or throw you a lifeline. Little do you know that the niggas that you calling is rats and snakes. But you don't care because you just trying to get your voice out. That's where he's at this point. And honestly, nigga, that's sad, man. That's R. Kelly. Whack 100 ain't even on that nigga level. You shouldn't even be able to talk to him. R. Kelly was at a time where, nigga, you had to go through George Daniels, you had to go through Regina Daniels, you had to go through Daryl McDavid, you had to go through whoever the fuck it was, you had to go through Big Joe, you had to go through the niggas on the streets just to get to talk to the nigga. There was a time when he was moving like that. It wasn't no just, oh, I'm going to pop up and talk to R. Kelly. No, you not, nigga. You might even have to talk to the engineers. There was going to be 5 or 6 people you was going to talk to before you got to him. It ain't like that today, son.
Facts.
That's sad, man. That's sad, son. And that's why it's insulting when you got little niggas like Levi talking the shit he talking, when look at where that man is down to now. And you still trying to come off and talk about what you talk to your cousin about. Nigga, you don't talk to that nigga about shit. You need to shut the fuck up. Because he's still in jail, son.
So is it safe to say that it might be some AI stuff that they got going on?
Well, I don't know. My shit ain't AI. My shit is authentic deciphering. My shit is real. and I'm sure people can write letters and find out, did you talk to Shabazz? That's all you got to do. I don't know if they're sophisticated enough to get with AI. I don't know. I don't know, son. It wouldn't surprise me. Like, for clout, niggas will do anything for clout today. They will do any fucking thing for clout.
Oh, trust me, I know. Because when Levi told me he got his cousin's voice talking bad about me, I said, well, just release it. That's all I'm going to do is take it, go to Bonjean, and see if this is true. If it's true, then I go from there. If it's not true, then I'm going to go ahead and have your ass locked up for impersonating a goddamn celebrity.
I don't know if he got that, if he don't. I mean, like I said, man, a nigga will say anything because they're saying, and at the end of the day, here's how I look at this like this. I said a lot of shit, and it seems like I'm talking a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, the one thing that you can't take away from me is I told you what I was going to do, and I let you hear it. Like, when a nigga keep talking about what he got, if he can't let you hear it at the moment, he's full of shit. Like, if I tell you niggas bounce, and I ain't going to tell you no more, I done already told you I got it on me. Now, whether you choose to believe me, if you think I'm bluffing or capping, that's on you. But I did tell you in advance, bounce, nigga. Like, and I'm not playing, son. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. And you want to persist, what comes next is on you. So when you have something, and you talking about what you got, and your voice and your this, nigga, I'm telling you I got it, and I'm going to let you hear it, so you shut the fuck up. If you keep talking, I'm going to play the rest of it. That's how a real nigga do. All that other shit is called ass betting. Levi is an ass-betting, drunk-ass bitch. He's always been an ass-betting, drunk-ass bitch. That's it. Period. And I'm very comfortable to say, nigga, you're not related to that nigga. You're not talking to that nigga every day. You're a fucking liar. You're not talking. That nigga ain't talking to you. On my dead mama, I can play a clip right now when we talked about that with just in general, and nigga says out his mouth, Shabazz, I don't call none of them niggas. None of them, I don't, for what? They can't help me. What are we going to have conversations for? Like, I tell you what, somebody challenge me. You give me one challenge in your audience and let them put up $1 and I'll play the clip. Challenge me. See if I'm lying. Because I don't ask that and I don't got a cap. Because I don't give a fuck either way.
I'll put it up. Go ahead. What's your cash app? I'll put it up.
Nigga, I don't need no motherfucking cash app.
We'll go from there. Okay? Say no more. Get your attention. Just listen. I'm going to let you know what they're talking about. You ever heard the term with the horse's mouth? Like, get it from the horse's mouth. I'm the horse's mouth. So when I tell my lawyer, she'll be able to put,
Because some shit.
They on you. I didn't tell. That's right. That's what I'm just trying to get back home.
I gotta fucking find it, man. It's in this tape. Like, you just heard me going through it. But trust me when I tell you. But the clip that I was going to let you hear, he didn't, let me be clear, he did not say it about Levi. He said it in general. He said, Shabazz, I do not be calling these people like that. For what? They can't help me. What am I going to call these people for and go back and forth with a bunch of bullshit? Like, so if a nigga don't have the power to help him on some real shit, what's the point of the conversation? So what can Levi? Levi's the same nigga who was writing letters to the feds and saying by Thursday somebody was going to get locked up. Ain't nobody got locked up. Levi was the same nigga with the predictions and said he was going to do this and that. None of that shit never came to tuition. So why would a nigga that, listen to this logic. If R. Kelly, and we talk about one of the greatest R&B singers ever, I don't give a fuck about his personal. I'm not taking away his credit for his music. He was one of the greatest R&B singers in the black genre, period. If he's been reduced to having to talk to Whack 100, how much more lower do we have to go to talk to Levi? Because at least Whack, he's a rat, but he got a platform. What platform Levi got? Because you get 3,000 people, 4,000 people, and I'm not disrespecting anybody who has that kind of people, because I didn't have that. I had 1,500 subscribers or some shit, so I'm on that level too. But there's a difference. And the difference is there's just a difference. Period.
Well, Levi finally did get Daboski locked up. He did get him locked up. But
who's Daboski?
But he did it for Larry.
Who's Daboski? To refresh my memory?
That's the one they called the super fan, the one that threatened the AUSAs.
Oh, from Bolingbrook.
Yeah.
He in jail?
He was.
Oh, I remember when that happened. He went to jail again?
Nah.
Oh, I remember when that happened.
Nah, yeah, but he did take a DPA.
A what?
A deferred prosecution agreement.
I mean, he was a loose cannon, son. I don't think Levi had nothing to do with that. I think that he did that to himself. I think he was overboard. He was kind of on some super fan and shit. He just took that shit real personal. And even if he did, like, you don't get no points for me for getting no nigga locked up. Like, where I come from, and for my age group, if you're a man, nigga, stand as a man and step to the nigga, you gotta get your shit off. Y'all call it give it a fade or one-on-one or 5 minutes, whatever the fuck it is. But calling the police, that's bitch nigga shit. I don't give a fuck. You can't talk like you a gangster and talk the way he talking to you online and then turn around and go to the police. It don't match. It just doesn't match. You can't sit up and talk about, I got a $300,000 house and I'm doing this, and you living off your female. You living off of a woman. Larry living off of donations and all. Like, nigga, there's certain things that, and I'm not knocking nobody who does that, but there's just certain things that men don't do. Like, I'm not doing that. That's just not, like, that, you just don't, it don't go with what you go, it don't go with the mold of a man. And everybody's definition of a man is different. So I'm not saying this to anybody to be disrespectful. I'm just saying it the way I see it. You got some niggas that move like this and some niggas that move like that. To each his own. But you got to stop and you got to disseminate the information that they're relaying to you and say to yourself, does it match? Does it make sense? You can't get up here and defend women or talk shit to no nigga, but on the other hand, you write to the federal or district attorney to get somebody locked up. Where do they do that at? You can't live on those streets. Like, I don't give a fuck where you at, nigga. You not running around in the street. Niggas know you telling the police. In 2024, that's just not acceptable. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Let the police do their job. That's just how I see it. And that don't mean I'm anti-police. I'm not a cop. Nigga, I'm not writing up. I'm not writing nothing up on you. Me and you got into a beef. I'm not going to police if it came and we was getting ready to fight in the courthouse.
Right.
In the federal courthouse.
Right. And you ain't go to the police and I ain't go to the
police. The police came, nigga, ain't nothing happened.
Right.
What was you talking about? Like, nigga, ain't know I'm telling the police. What? Like, son, what part of the game is that? And then on the other hand, you a gangster? It don't match. And then you the motherfucking reverend? It don't match. Then you living off your girl? It don't match. This nigga taking cash ass of women, you go to jail, you come home, your girl holding it down. You come home, you get a job, you do whatever. Yo, nigga, listen, son, and I'm just going to say this very quickly. It ain't about how many children you have. This is where niggas get the game fucked up. It's about how many children you take care of. I got 5 baby mamas and 7 kids. Nigga, I done took care of all my baby mamas and all my kids. Fuck how many baby mamas I got. How many baby mamas do you got that you've taken care of? And them girls can say, yo, Shabazz ain't shit, this, that, and the other, and they'll probably lay my ass out until you ask one question. Do he take care of his kids? He ain't shit, but he do take care of his son. That's what makes a man. Nigga, you can't go to jail, come home, and you taking cash apps from a female and you got kids in your house. Nigga, you supposed to reassume the responsibilities of a fucking man, not a bitch. That's bitch nigga shit for that part of society. I'm from the other side of society where the sun don't shine. The way we see things is just entirely different. I'm not saying that it's wrong or I'm not saying it's right for him. I'm saying that for me. So, I mean, everybody gonna do and be who they are. Again, getting back to the point is, I think motherfuckers should stop the lies and just let R. Kelly do what R. Kelly gonna do. And I know it's not gonna happen because this ain't gonna change shit. But I can tell you this, then the niggas gonna be talking about R. Kelly for the next 50 years.
Oh, I know.
The song Step in the Name of Love is not gonna die. Motherfuckers is gonna play that shit and they're gonna have childhood memories of it and fond memories of when they went to the club or was it the backyard barbecue, because those songs are associated with memories. You can't erase that and take that from a person, regardless of what they've done. That's his personal issues that he had. That has nothing to do with his music. When people target a person for their actions, they are just as guilty as the actions they're accusing that person of. Because if you just all about what's right and what's wrong, okay, I did it. He did it. I get it. He's convicted. Let him serve his time. But give that man another chance. Or let that man's music or whatever it is live. You can't have, you can't, in my opinion, you can't go both ways.
Right.
So now you telling me Levi or Larry is flipping to be pro R. Kelly. Nigga, you talked about that man like a dog. Now you shouldn't even, like, where does it make sense for you to not even have anything R. Kelly on your lips?
That's why
I say about the man like a dog.
But that's why I said what I said. Larry don't get no, man, look. For that dude out there on Levi channel, and I told everybody, leave Levi channel. Then all of a sudden, oh, Dana, you're a hater because you ain't play. And when Wack said my name and it went viral, no, it didn't go viral because Wack said your name. It went viral, and because Rob said what he said about Bruce and Sylvia.
Oh, he did Sylvia too?
Rob exact words was, anybody that's helping my brother scam, they're a scammer too.
Yo, the sisters told me that Bruce had a show with somebody, and they didn't tell me who, because when they be telling me certain things, I don't be listening to that part. And honestly, I just skimmed through the Wack 100, and it still just fucked me up, because I just talked to the nigga 2 days ago, and I didn't know it. And the sisters just told me, they Shabazz, I'm going to tell you what happened, and da-da-da. And they knew I was going to get upset with it, because it wasn't about, I just don't want him to talk. I feel like you should still carry yourself as R. Kelly. And regardless of whatever you've gone through, you should still hold the dignity and stamina of R. Kelly. So if somebody is beneath you, you shouldn't even talk to them. Like, in order to make the world understand, when you start going beneath and below what you were, people are not going to take you serious. The best way I can describe it is like this. Let's say you have a jeweler, right? We got jewelers in the hood. And, on 125th Street, there's 10,000 jewelers, right? So they're selling diamonds, and niggas go and buy the diamonds and all that kind of shit like that. But then you got jewelers that's in the diamond district on 47th and 50th. So you listen to a nigga, right? You in the club and you listen to a nigga got on a little Rolex or whatever kind of watch he got on, Philippe Patek, whatever. And he said, yo, I got my shit iced out on 125th Street. Now, because I know the 47th, 50th diamond district, I immediately know what kind of nigga he is and what level of diamond he's on. Because the motherfuckers that shop on 47th and 50th to get diamonds, they don't fuck with 125th Street diamonds because they're not the same. It's a different level to it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you tell a nigga that, niggas get offended because they feel like you dissing them. But you're not dissing them, you just keeping it real. And what's real is That shit you bought off 125th Street ain't official, nigga. That's that shit that you gonna take to the pawn shop and you gonna say, I spent 40 grand for it, and the pawn shop gonna tell you I'll give you $400 for it. And I'll buy it for $7. But the shit from 47th and 50th, you don't gotta go to the pawn shop. You want me to tell you why? Because you could take it back to the same jeweler that you bought it from, and he will buy it back for 10% less of what you paid. You can't take that jewelry back to 125th Street and sell it back to them. They don't want it no more because they know it ain't worth shit. But the real diamond, nigga, the real diamond district, you get low on money, you spent 100 grand, they'll buy their shit back for 90. There's a difference. But niggas don't know that. So when you try to break it down and tell them that type of shit, they get offended because it's like, who the fuck you think you are, da-da-da-da. So sometimes you just let them be. Because you ain't got time to be explaining it to them because it's going to turn into a fight. You know why? Because they don't know. You can't teach a nigga that don't know and don't want to learn. The only way you can teach a nigga is let him make his own motherfucking mistakes. And that's what's happening in the R. Kelly situation. Because I feel like, nigga, you used to shop where you can get your money back for them diamonds. You keep that same energy when you give your interviews and who you go after. And if don't nobody want to interview you, you don't talk. Because sooner or later, the right person with the right power is going to come along because you haven't been talking, and they're going to give you the shine that you need. But if you want Choke No Joke, Whack 100, a comedian's channel, and Levi, Gayle King is never going to return. Never. Because you done squandered your story with a bunch of niggas that ain't shit.
Honestly, Shabazz, but I'd rather he have it with anybody except for Gayle King. Fuck Gayle King.
No, I'm just saying on her level. I don't mean her direct. I mean a Gayle King level. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know who's on her level because I don't really fuck with the TV like that anymore. But I'm just saying, I don't mean her direct. But there's a difference between Gayle King and Whack 100, son. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I will.
All right. There's a difference between Levi and Larry and Whack 100. Would you agree with that?
Definitely will.
Okay, then. This is R. Kelly, nigga. This supposed to be Gayle King quality.
I've been understood what you're saying, but
not that.
But I
so
still.
Now, when you when you come to tell the story for real, and you give it all up on your real content, don't nobody want to listen because they done heard all this bullshit from these nobody ass, rat ass, faggot ass niggas. You done squandered your story to nobodies. So now who's gonna listen? Who that has the power to help you get an appeal or help you appeal is going to listen when you done talk to 13 nobody ass niggas? Because the niggas that you talking to, them people in the court that can make them decisions, they're not listening to them niggas.
I understand your philosophy and the point that you're making, but it makes sense.
That's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's right. That's just Shabaz's opinion. But here, man, listen, I don't want to take up all your time, man.
Nah, you good.
Appreciate you. I appreciate getting on your platform, Dana. Do what you do with the interview. Tell them niggas I said to suck my dick, whoever don't like it. And that's the end of that.
All right, bro.
All right, son. Later.
Like I say, man, you never know what's going to happen over here. You never know who going to call in. You never know who going to call in. But I'm still standing 10 toes deep for Rob. Oh, man. This is whew. This is deep. This is deep. I don't know if y'all know how I do interviews. When people do want to interview with me, I let people talk. That's what I do. I let people talk. Whether y'all agree with it or not, I let people talk because if anybody's going to do an interview, if they're going to call in, if they even going to rock with you, they have something to say. And the problem that's going on is a lot of people on YouTube want to give an interview, but they want to over talk the person that's coming to talk. Not me. Not me. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you get it out. I'm gonna let you get it out. Now, if we doing an exclusive interview where nobody else matters, me and you closed in, oh, I'm gonna break your ass down. But if you just come to do an interview, then you let people talk. And the one thing I do is I thank people that want to talk, that come here and want to talk. I thank them for that. So let's get back to what we was doing. Woo. That was a lot to unpack. Shabazz mad. But just like Shabazz told, just like Shabazz said, Dana, I know how you feel about, Lisa and Cassandra. Yeah, it's bad blood with me. And the crazy part is, I didn't hold that against him because he had nothing to do with that. But I just, it is what it is. Some things I can talk about, some things I can't. And if people want to talk about it that have liberty to talk about it, then I let them talk. But what I was saying was, when you look at these text messages, right? Natasha Harris is Sean Harris' wife. So when you look at the text messages that's going on, right? And you see Audra going off. And you see Princess Di came in and said, hello, everyone. He did say Bruce's name at the beginning. Then he said his older brother. But here's the thing. And I'm just going to show these like this because everybody is coming to defend Sylvia. Shout out to Blue. She said, no paperwork, no visit equals scam. I said that. I said that he wouldn't be able to go and see him. And I said, if he need the visitation sheet, I'll send it to him. Sylvia go and say, well, no, I didn't know. You're lying. You was adamant. And I mean, you was adamant about me being a liar in this situation, that you had your people saying that I was lying. You put up pictures and said, oh, that is Butner. Your whole thing was you wanted to make me look like a fool when in the end, you was the one that looked like the fool. One thing about it is I know shades. I know color. And when you're taking a picture, colors don't bleed unless you are trying to copy and paste over the same color. I'm gonna give you an example. If I take a picture in a red jacket and my son take a picture in a red jacket and you try to copy and paste him on top of me, his red is not going to match my red and it's going to bleed. So I don't know who If God Was a Woman is. I don't know who that is. But when I look at this, it's like everybody's trying to protect Sylvia. And everybody's trying to run the game that Sylvia didn't know what was going on. Listen, all of their hands is in a pot. Sylvia get a cut. Sean Harris and his wife get a cut. And Bruce got a cut. If you think I'm lying, go back and look at Sylvia's video when Bruce said, $58? I ain't doing all this for no $58. Make this make sense. Then when you look at it, Natasha Harris say Shakira, and rightfully so. I'm not one to say what you should or shouldn't believe. I'm speaking on facts. What I saw being shown on videos. Well, if you saw Bruce paperwork being shown on a video, right? Then ask yourself this question. Why didn't it get the Kales? And how did Sylvia get it if it was Bruce paperwork? Make this shit make sense. All of them Old Cove folks, all of them been Old Cove. And the problem was they couldn't stick me with nothing. And nothing they tried stuck. Now watch this. Natasha Harris said they said Don Russell was scamming, but here Whack 100 is saying he is getting unreleased music. I thought Don Russell stole all of that. See how people jump in a chat to try to throw diversion stuff? And once again, that's all you got to do is look at all who's connected. Just look at all who connected. That's why sometimes I laugh when they run the people pages. Tiffany went over there and started going off. And Tiffany said, anyone can talk about anyone. Audra, keep expressing your feelings. You right. And I stand by Tiffany with that. But the mad supporter, Natasha Harris, and especially this goddamn liar right here, this career for life career. Listen, these people support Sylvia, the #1 scammer. And watch this. I keep telling y'all. Let me see if I got it here. Hold on. Watch this. I didn't delete any comments, Audra M. I think your emotions and feelings are too invested, right? Tiffany said, why do it matter how Audra feels about Sylvia? She has a right to her opinion. Audra says, no, I think that you might be a little too close to Sexy Seal, shaking my head. That's a good shot at Lily, Audra. Natasha said, Ms. Brown, I agree with you. She has proven herself. And this is the reason people keep donating to her when she acts. Stop. Stop. What have she proven? What has she proven? Now watch this. Natasha Harris said, well, one Pap, she is only speaking on infamous Sylvia. So that's why people are speaking to her. I got one question, right? Then she said, Audra M, I'm not close to any of these bloggers. That's a lie. I sit back and watch. I only speak when I want to interact with people. Okay. Then you got another hater, Candy Capone, right? So I have a question, right? And the question that I have, and I'm going to keep showing these until I run out. The question that I have for y'all, right, is this right here. Hold on. Audra M, the money was sent directly to his commissary. Okay. I have one question. What if Rob would have came out and said that about me? So Audra speaks on Sylvia and they all get mad. But when they run to the Unfit Drunk page and speak about me, all of them join in to talk about me. So what's wrong with Audra speaking her mind about Sylvia when they all do it to me? Let's make this make sense. Princess Di said it the best. So now y'all think R. Kelly lied. Come on, y'all, because that was Kel's voice for sure. And once again, look who pops up. I'm still requesting for Nia because you don't see Mocha without Nia, and you only see Mocha on 2 platforms. Those are platforms that's cool with Nia. I'm gonna leave that there. So I'm gonna play what Wax said, or what Rob said on Whack 100. Because I know somebody in here like, oh, I didn't hear it, this. I'm going to play it. And it goes a little something like this. Hear it?
This outlet to speak to the people. It is what it is. Only on the hunter side.
Hey, Rosette on stage? What's going on?
I texted.
Shout out to Wack 100 for doing this. He always get the exclusive content. You already know, Wack. We know once you get the content, you bring it over here. Shout out to you for doing that, man. You already know. 100.
Motherfucker.
His brother scamming, Wack? What the f?
Brother scamming like a motherfucker.
Nah, this is bad work.
I'll go here right now.
Yeah, roll on the stage.
You just got off the phone with him?
Right now, nigga.
I seen your phone light come on, so I was wondering, I was like, oh, you just got a phone call real quick.
I see the federal penitentiary. I said, I know that's it.
Oh yeah.
You got audio on your
I got it. I'm downloading it right now.
Audio team. Y'all done with this? Right now, y'all should be hustling up y'all R. Kelly prison pictures or whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly calls in the Wack 100 or whatever the fuck you want to put. R. Kelly reports scamming to Wack 100. Make it juicy. Get it up. Don't hit this shit.
Get his brother pick too. Get it side by side. Him and his, you know what I mean? Right, and we're Wack in the middle. You know how to do it.
Whoever your R. Kelly brother is, you've just been exposed by the exposures on the 100 side of the clubhouse. Got him.
Got him.
Don't get mad at me. He said.
Wack 100 exposers.
Hey, ping up, share the room, gang. We in a big beehive.
Big beehive.
Oh shit, that nigga 2 P's is fast. Let me put this PTR.
So make sure when the audio does come on, everybody, make sure when the audio does come on, your mics are muted. This is an exclusive. Wack just brung it to the 100 side. So yeah, make sure you respect the audio when it drops. Okay, I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me just have it written up, and then I'll leave as far as, track names we can put, to be determined. Send it over to your legal, because I'm going to simplify it. And then we'll let them be able to redline it. That way we can get it going. Now, your man, is it an issue with the dude that's holding all your music? We good over there? Something going on with that?
Ain't nobody do nothing with my new music but me.
No, I'm saying somebody saying that whoever this nigga is supposed to be holding music again is rumor. Was acting a little funny, demanding some money.
My lawyer took care of all of that. All of that's good, man.
All right, cool. Okay.
That's why I say talk to her, because everybody else on rumor. She on legal.
Yeah, no, doing something with her is one thing. Ultimately, we got to, once we do that, because we got to bring him up so we can listen and see what we're going to do, and that's it. Yeah. So I would rather bring him down there to the hit factory. Stunning them still got control of that. That way he can go in there and just press play and let them niggas hear and okay, that one, whatever. But let's get that shit done, bro, because niggas, that bag gonna keep you right. Stop playing with this shit.
This is my job. This is what I do. So, as long as I run everything, through the lawyer, man, to make sure that I'm straight legal.
We're gonna do that anyway.
Everything is good.
Yo, I'm not going down in history as being the one that snaked the individual that's responsible for me making my first child. That ain't happening. Shout out to 12 play.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to 12 play.
I'm telling you, not the 12.
Boy, the 12.
But listen, I also wanted to say something, man.
What up, brother?
About, this, because I keep getting mail about my brother, he telling everybody he came to see me.
Okay.
He came to visit me. Now, I love my brother, man. Bruce he's everything to me, man. He really inspired me musically and everything coming up. He's my big brother, of course. But he hasn't come visit me at all, in 5 years. And, I haven't been getting letters or nothing. So, but everybody seems to think he's been coming to see me because he's telling everybody he came to see me, giving them this big story. And what people are doing is sending money to us, Cash App or whatever for it. Now, I love my brother, like I say, but I also love my fans, and I love people that really mess with me and love me, and I don't want them getting scammed.
Wait. Let me line this up. Your brother has been telling people on the internet, however, that he's been coming to see you, and he's also been putting up
links to collect money that's supposed to be for you, but yet he has yet to send you money or come see you in 5 years?
Yeah, I haven't seen my brother since I've been incarcerated.
And he ain't sent you he ain't been sending you no money, so whatever he's collecting, he's pocketing. So you want me to get that out to the people so they know?
Well, you know, you do what you want with the information, but I'm letting you know in case you heard about it too. You can do what you want with it, but I do not want my fans being scammed. Period. People being scammed out there, and people using my name. And I love my fans. I love my brother, but I love my fans, and my fans ain't scamming me. My fans ain't using my name to get money.
Yeah, well, you know with me, I just deal directly with you or the other brother, so I don't let nobody tell me nothing anyway. All right, I'm definitely gonna get that out there.
So I just, you know, like I say, I don't want people getting scammed. That's all, and that's what's going on. People sending them money because they think he's coming to see me. They sending him money to support his plane ticket and suits and stuff to come see me, but he ain't coming to see me. He ain't even got a visitor form.
Oh, he ain't even been approved. He ain't even sent in a business form.
Nothing.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so and I'm tired of getting these letters that's people telling me, yeah, I hooked your brother up, I gave him this. You know, it's so good to know that he's come to visit you. It's good to know y'all family getting back together. Man, I ain't seen this nigga.
Yeah, that's cap. I'm definitely gonna make sure the fans know. I'm gonna make sure the people know, man. Other than that,
people want to help. People want to help. What they do, they help by sending me money because I'm the one that needs commissary and trying to get movies.
So send it directly to you, right?
Yeah, if they want to help me. Period.
So let me ask you something. Look, a lot of people don't know where to send that to. Won't you tell them right now, like the address, the information, where can they send it directly to you? I'll get it out there.
Well, I don't want to. That's the one thing, Whack. I don't want on the internet like I'm begging people to send me money or nothing. I'm just letting you know, or whoever else that really mess with me.
Send you a letter or send you something, send it directly to you. That's your brother.
Yeah, directly to me. The horse. It's an old saying that was there before you or me were ever born. It's called the horse's mouth. The reason they call it the horse's mouth, because once you get it from the horse's mouth, that's really what it is. And this is the horse's mouth speaking. People are scamming, you know, and if my brother's telling people that he came to see me, then he's scamming too, because he ain't came to see me, period. And if people gonna send money and want to help me because they think of me by helping my brother, they're not. If you want to send money, send it to me, my books, if you want to.
No problem. To get that out there. How can they find information to do that?
Oh, that's on the internet. That's on the.
So let me help some people real quick, because some people got it misconstrued about who started all of this and who did this. Let me break this down. You about to see who started. Let's go.
They gonna put out stuff if we talk. Cause he ain't got shit on me. You might have Tim do the little play stuff.
Yeah, you might have Tim, but you ain't got shit on John Julian.
All day long like a lion, because he can't get nothing on me. I ain't did nothing. He ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. You can fight me up, head up. Now I'm just trying to get myself geared up for it. Cause I'll take it down. He trying to call for the mail. He ain't trying to call for me. But he don't know I'm the one who started it, because I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this. I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
Well, I'm like, this ain't right. And I started doing my research.
We kind of. So Tim basically he made contact with Mr. Grizz, and we met in his office. He was really listening, and he was trying to figure, because it's always in the back of everybody's head. A good attorney, you got to figure out what are your angles. How can you get this guy? Because they're over 18, they're with him. So he listened to our story. He listened to different things that we said, and then we just came up with he came up with some different angles that we could pursue.
It was on a tour bus. Right. Go to the FBI because
They on a tour bus, so they crossing state lines. So it becomes federal. So the FBI is the person, the Alphabet Boys is the one you need to go to make sure that this get addressed. Yes, Shanti did go to the FBI. The Claras went to the FBI. Geronda went to the FBI. Lizette couldn't go to the FBI, but she would have. The young lady in Florida. Kitty Jones did not go to the FBI.
Looking at you, baby, you got me going crazy. All I can think about is you all day. You walk into a crowded room, the first person I see is you. Got visions in my mind all day of loving you. You're such a gentleman.
So when people talk about who started it, let's keep it a buck. Cheryl Mack really started it. They reached out to the Savage. She reached out to the Savages, and the Savages kept it going. Then they included Angelo later. And then after Surviving R. Kelly's show the first time, that's when, the Rat called in Angelo and they became cool. But look, I got something for the people before I get out of here. This is how I feel when it comes to people lying on Rob and about these fake accusers. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. It go like this.
Usually I don't do this, but let me go ahead and remix one of my own remixes. Now I'm not trying to be rude, but Lifetime must be fooling you. Cause if you viewed the way I viewed, you knew them hoes was lying too. That's why I mind my own business, cause now these hoes might sue. I'm dreaming when you left me, bitch, should've left my last name too. So bitch, fuck you, cause you after my cheese. Now I might have peed on that hoe that was over 10 years ago. When y'all gon' let that shit go? It's the remix to Ignition, don't believe none of them bitches. Took y'all all these years, make up these stories just to get to my riches. Toronto, you really dumb. You look like KRS-One. And on the freaking weekends, baby, I'm still gonna have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce. Now, usually I don't do this, but
so that's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. So on that note, I thank y'all for joining me. I just ask y'all to hit the like button. You know what I mean? Going out, hit the like button. But until next time, I want y'all to understand this. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. Elephants don't swat flies, and jets fly over turbulence. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but I thank y'all for rocking with the greatest. DanaJay, good night. Enjoy yourself. Good night.
Friendly reminder, I want you to stop worrying about who like your pictures, baby. They see you. They watching. You got your foot on their neck, baby. Big motion. And guess what? They gonna screenshot this and talk about you in the group chat, so you might as well go off. Ain't no tippy-toeing. Ain't no playing it small. Ain't no playing it safe, baby. You big pressure. Stand on that.
if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not planning to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there and the old school, not old fools. Look at me.
It ain't gonna work. Whoever may come, but it ain't gonna work. Whoever may fall, but it ain't gonna work. No. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No, it won't. No, it won't. It won't work. I want you to know God will do what He said He's gonna do. He will stand by His word. He will come through. No weapon formed against you. It may try, but it won't, it can't harm you. It won't work.
Whatever you want, whoa, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Oh, whatever you need, then nothing I won't do. Oh, whatever you want, oh, my heart belongs to you. Oh, I say whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need.